Alright guys, well here he is. Shot him at 5 yards tonight. Went out with my boss after work. We decided to sneak out last second and I got it done.
Thank you for tuning in to Last Breath TV's Throwback Thursday. This is where we show off all of our favorite whitetail, turkey, hand fishing, antelope, mule deer, and bear hunting episodes from the past. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications so that way you never miss an episode. It's crazy to see, like, when we dig through our old footage, how far we've progressed and how far we've come, and you know, the things that we've got better at and the things that we still need to work on. But since this is a historic episode for us, this is our 50th episode. It's been 5 years in the making that we've been producing this show, if you count our stinger season. And we just want to take some time and kind of reflect back on the moments that we cherish and were awesome for us and share those with you guys. So thank you for tuning in to Last Breath episode number 50.
Well, Auntie Boo Boo, what do you got there?
Lots of darts.
What are those for?
Pigeons. Because then we can have some nice pigeon breasts for dinner. Got him. Got him. All right.
Help purge the blood out of them, get a little bit of gaminess out. And tomorrow we'll let them marinate for about 45 minutes and throw them on the barbecue.
All right, good morning. It is 4:31 in the morning on Sunday, November 4th.
Now, everybody's sitting here watching this video going, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Again, I don't have a shot. My tree arm is right in the way.
And this freaking toad is walking down the other side. And I think I just center punched him. I'm sorry, but that deer was a freaking monster. Oh my God.
Gonna dip my hand into this channel cat bait like this and get my fingers nice and covered in it. First documented noodle catch off of you guys.
I'm gonna play a little prank on Jesse. I'm gonna have him walk on the field edge. I've already seen the big shit, so I'm gonna see if he can find it.
So today me and Garrett had a shotgun that turkey tag.
Now you can really finally see all my hard work that didn't amount to shit.
Is it going?
Yes.
Garrett, this is for you, alright? The Batman will lose again, buddy. Nice job. First kill.
Got a nice doe.
I just want to say thanks, Dad, because you've made all this possible, and you're the one who really got me going into the outdoors. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Love you, Dad.
So my sisters and I kind of joke how we're not like very emotional people. Like we don't really cry very easily. Like when something exciting happens, like we don't get like super worked up. But when I shot my buck, when I was with Michaela, I got a wee bit excited, you could say. You did good too. Oh my gosh. That was perfect.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I will definitely say that was one of my most memorable favorite hunts I have ever been on, just because of the sheer emotion after shooting what was the largest buck I've ever shot at the time.
All right, so my favorite memory from this past season had to be when I shot Junior. So as soon as I shot him, he dropped, and I called Garrett right away. I was like, hey, I just shot a buck, and he's like, no way. I was like, I just drove by there. There wasn't a single deer in the field, because you can kind of see where my blind's at off the highway. And I was like, no, I swear to God, it took about a minute or two to finally convince him to actually shot a nice buck, and I don't know, it was just a funny experience.
I guess you could say I have several favorites as far as memories that go from our beginnings to now, and the 4 that come to mind are my interstate bucks, 2 of which were on one side of the road, 2 of which were on the other side of the road, all off the ground with no blind, and it's wild, it's crazy, and those are definitely 4 that I won't forget.
Did you see that? It just come out of nowhere. Oh my God. I've never even freaking sat in here in my entire life. Ever sat in here. And I look across the creek, I'm on the phone with Emily, and this freaking toad is walking down the other side. And I think I just center punched him. Oh my God. Oh. He was a freaking giant. Oh my God.
Matt.
I smoked him. I freaking smoked him. Off the freaking ground again in the same spot I did it 3 years ago. He's down. He's freaking down. Are you kidding me?
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hurry up.
Killed him! I freaking killed Phantom! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Shot Phantom on the freaking run, baby! Woo! I am the luckiest man in the freaking world right now! Woo!
Hey.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh,
You know, it's November 5th and I'm bucked out for the year, and now I'm a full-time cameraman for Jesse until he gets done. You know, I'm really proud to have killed my 4th buck on the ground in this 2-farm area in the last few years, and have Jesse with me to kill another one on the ground. It's awesome. This is Grounded 2.0, and our Interstate 10 is no more. Great deer.
Well, it's hard to break down your favorite memory or even your favorite memories over the past 4 or 5 years. There's just so many, but if I had to break it down to a memory or even to a year, the 2014-2015 season for me was, bar none, the best. I harvested my first turkey.
got it. Yeah. Beautiful bird. 20 yards. Pumped. Let's go.
I then harvested my dream hunt, a beautiful color phase bear out in Colorado. punched him, and he didn't run 50 yards. He did the bare moan, and it's all said and done. It's 9:30. It's 9:30, and we're tagged out. Give me a hop. I'm pumped. Garrett, you're up next, buddy. You got this. And then to top it all off, my biggest deer ever. All right, guys, well, here he is. Shot him at 5 yards tonight. Went out with my boss after work. We decided to sneak out last second, and I got it done. I rattled in 6 different bucks tonight. And this one came in at last light, snort wheezed him into 5 yards, and the kill zone ate him. He ran 50, crashed over, and I could not be more happy with this big joker we got right here.
Man, this has been an amazing journey for all of us, and when we look back, and as I look back through the memories, every hunt is special and unique in their own way. I've had the phenomenal opportunity to hunt in Texas and South Dakota, North Dakota. I've been in Nebraska, Colorado. We've hunted all over this nation, and we're not done, but there are 2 hunts that just are engraved in my mind and have a special place. The first one is Colorado, when almost all of us went out west to hunt antelope. Very rare opportunity that all of us get to go and chase big game. And Grant shot his first antelope with a bow, with my bow. A series of events that was phenomenal. It was a great trip. There are a lot of memories off camera that happened that are very vibrant. A lot of memories on camera that happened, and it's just a special hunt and trip for me. The most favorite and memorable memory of all is almost more so a deer or a season than it is an actual hunt. It's the story of Geronimo. It's a quest that Grant and I, we pursued this deer for so many years, and the story behind it is second to none.
You got him. You smoked him. You smoked him. Sure? You smoked him. Yep, dead sure. You don't. He's sure. You're sure. I'm sure, man. He's gonna die right there.
I almost shot him again.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. That's why we do it, man. I'll never forget this. Ever. I just killed Geronimo. I swear to God, I just killed him. I shot him at like 40 yards. He is dead. I swear. Dude, I promise on everything. Right here. Right there. Deader than dead. Geronimo is dead.
Experience, the emotions, the caliber and the quality of the animal, it all comes together. It paints a picture, and you feel it as a viewer. Well, every time I watch that episode, you can't just help but smile, and that type of transparency, the emotions, is what we live for, not only as outdoorsmen but as videographers, and that is number one in my book.
Since I get to watch our footage so often, it puts me in an interesting spot where I literally watch everything, regardless of if it makes the cut to make an episode or not. And I think my favorite memory is kind of an activity or a genre of thing. My favorite memory is anytime Garrett and I are able to get out in the woods and hunt with one another.
That tree's shaking and he's in another count.
We've been following the blood and we barely found any. We just finally. Oh my God. We just finally found him. He's piled up over here. Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God.
And about 100 yards down the blood trail, Matt says, dead deer. The deer's laying on its side. And he springs up and takes off.
Other thing that's my favorite thing on earth to do when I drag that footage in is to watch Matt after he has harvested an animal or anything exciting has happened. That's my absolute favorite thing to do.
Man. Probably a liver back lung shot. I feel a little bit better now. And I got to give a big thank you to Jesse.
Well, Garrett and Jesse and Grant like to take fish off the rod and reel and then bait their hooks. I like to go with my hands. That's right, we're jumping in the water, we're going hand fishing.
Hey, heading out to roost turkeys. Was out there last night and did not hear a sound. It's the day before 5th season. Thank the Lord I can finally go turkey hunting. No blind, bow and arrow. Got a couple decoys set up in the field. We got on this brush pile here that they bulldozed the timber edge back to get us elevated a little bit so we don't have to shoot through the grass. He's about 6 pounds. Chomped me. I had my finger like this and he went wham and turned around and left. You little.
If you like listening to hunting stories as much as watching them, then check out our podcast. The Last Breath Huntcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, and all other major podcast platforms.